Hello everyone. A few questions and comments arose in yesterday's studio class, and we wanted to pass on in response to this some tips to remember in your preparation for Assessment 3. The first is that this assessment is a checkpoint. It's not the final submission, and we do not expect fully resolved or fully polished drawings and perspectives. What we do expect is that you have thought about the graphic language that might best express the decisions that you've made about your interior spaces, and that you've clearly committed to some decisions around the key components of your interiors. These include the way that you have used and explored your design intent through materials, furniture, and lighting. So these decisions will come through in your drawings, in your perspectives, in your storyboard images, and in your model. One thing to keep in mind is that your storyboard images, so your supporting images that go alongside the perspectives, should not be generic images of interior spaces that are inspiring you or that might make reference to your space. There should be specific choices about the materials you are proposing to use in your interior spaces, the pieces of furniture you're proposing to use in your interior spaces, and the lighting that you are proposing to use in your interior spaces. If, for example, you are not specifying any pieces of off-the-shelf furniture and you are proposing to design all of your furniture, that is fine. But what we would like you to do is show an image, perhaps from your SketchUp model or a sketch in itself, on your supporting imagery panel. And you might then indicate materials on that and note in the same way that you would describe your material palette and your specified lighting images, the detailed decisions around that piece of furniture that you have designed. The same goes for lighting. You don't have to design lighting. You can choose something off the shelf. If you are stuck for ideas, please look at Milan Furniture Fair 2018. Here you'll see up-and-coming designers from around the world. Remember that your hashtags are there to help communicate your design intent. You may use the same hashtags that you did in Assessment 1, but it may be that your spaces have developed, and also that you might want to tell a different story that's quite specific now to the materials or the lighting or the furniture or the joinery that you've proposed in your interior environments. Think a little bit about that lecture on evocation. So, what feelings, what memories, what images are you trying to evoke or create in your interior spaces? Could your hashtag words be a way of helping to communicate those to us when you're not able to verbally present? I think you can be really strategic in using those words. And finally, on the day, pin up and take some time to have a little look around. Have a look at the graphic strategies that your peers have used to communicate their design ideas. Is it clear? If you don't know the work, do you understand what the proposition is in terms of materials, in terms of lighting, in terms of furniture, without a verbal explanation? Take this on board and think about it in your own project and think about the strategies that you might then apply in developing your work for the final assessment, Assessment 4. Good luck. We can't wait to see all of the work on Thursday, and please email me or contact me on Moodle if you have any questions.